Hi, welcome to Peter's Practical Tarot. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for this reading. If you are ready for a reading about what's going on between you and the person on your mind, you can go ahead and check out the timestamps below. You can always check for your sun, your moon, your rising, or since this is a love reading, you can always check for your Venus placement as well. Trust yourself, trust that you know which of the messages you hear are for you. That being said, to let you know a little bit more about the reading, I will be starting with an energy check. So this first part of the reading will be about how you're perceiving this connection, how you're feeling and acting toward your person. So if this does not make sense to you or it does not sound like your story, definitely check out a different placement, as the rest of the messages will also not make sense. Okay, then we will get into how your person is seeing this connection, how they're feeling and acting toward you as well. All right, so this is going to be about you, and this is going to be about your person. We will wrap up the reading with some advice here for you and or your person, and that's pretty much the gist of the spread. All right, if you have any questions about it, please feel free to ask down below. These are quick and general messages, right? It is not a personal reading, so take the messages that resonate, that make sense to you, leave the rest. You know the drill. All right, but if there are messages for you here, if the reading resonates, if you'd like to see more videos like this, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Sharing my videos is also greatly appreciated. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check, so if this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please go ahead and check out a different placement. Wow, goodness golly, you have all major arcana showing up here. Y'all seem to have some very, very strong feelings about this person or this connection. Okay, I do get the sense that you're desiring some sort of level up. Okay, some of y'all, I'm gonna throw this out there, this doesn't, we're doing an energy check. If it's not your story, check your different placements. Okay, I get the sense that some of y'all want this level up. You want to grow. You want to take this relationship to the next level, but you're not quite sure of where your person is. So you're trying to be bold enough, be brave enough to share those feelings, or you're being asked to, because I get the sense that if your person isn't willing to give you what you want, you might feel like this is a time to wrap this up. Okay, Leo energy is showing up strongly here with the Sun and the Strength card, and then even the World, right? It carries that energy of Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So a lot of Leo energy, and if it's not because you're dealing with a Leo, it could just be that you're being asked to get in touch with your sense of authenticity, to embody that energy of being true to what you want, not dismissing your needs. A lot of people say, ego can be a little bit of a bad thing, but we need ego to survive, right? Like, don't dismiss your ego completely for the sake of this relationship. Okay, I do get the sense that this is something that you find very exciting, somebody that you want to have a lot of fun with, or that you have a lot of fun with. This connection could be something that's very healing for your inner child, or the part of you that wants to have fun and explore, and you do see this as somebody who brightens your day, somebody who, I don't know, like, you can enjoy yourself around, but you definitely seem to be wondering where this could be going or heading. And if it's not for you, I get the sense that, you're being asked to be very honest about, whether you want to accept this in your life or not. So let's see how your person is seeing, feeling, and acting toward this connection here. All right, they are showing up as the Queen of Swords over here, the World reverse. Wow. All right, and the Two of Pentacles. Look, I'm gonna say, Aries, both of you are showing up in the World energy as far as your feelings toward this, but your person showed up with the World reversed. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like, they could be very much desiring this connection as well, like that level up, or like that wondering where it's going. But I get a bigger sense of kind of pessimism from your person. Like there's something that maybe doesn't quite work, or something that they're considering. Like I feel like you're a lot more hopeful, and that's great, right? But like your person's trying to keep it real, okay? Like your person is showing up as a Two of Pentacles here, which is saying, hey, I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to make things happen in real time, in real life, and put in the work toward this, but they want to take it way, way, way slow. It could be that, like they're just not ready. I feel like that they're a little bit like, they're very concerned about their own needs, fulfilling their own needs. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like it's a very me energy, right? Like, what about me? What about my needs? What about what I want? And but they're not completely dismissing this connection, right? Like they're willing to put in the work, but you're over here with this intensity and wanting to offer them so much and wanting to do so much, and they're just like, like I don't know why I'm getting this example, right? But for example, like you might be like, yes, I want everything with you. Let's go on this adventure. Let's have a weekend getaway and blah, 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 and go and enjoy each other. And your person might be like, hey, can we just kind of go for a stroll in the park, right? Like, silly example, but it's like you wanting to have so much more, and your person's not unwilling to meet you. They're just not where you are at. And the thing is that ultimately you have to be very real with yourself, and honest with yourself, be vulnerable, and decide whether this is good enough for you, okay? Because I feel like your person's not quite ready to give themselves like fully. Like I feel like they're dipping their toes into this, or kind of wanting to experience things with you, but they are concerned about taking care of some of their needs here. And I get the sense that there's something that they need to wrap up outside of you. I feel like this world reversed for them is because like they could have relationship hang-ups, they could have feelings that they're still resolving, so it's not about you, and remember that you don't have to accept something that doesn't feel right. Like me telling you like they're willing to put in the work, but they're not where you're at, doesn't mean that you have to accept where they're at. You can still get to say like, well, I want somebody that does want to have that weekend getaway, and you're very entitled to that, and you deserve to be loved the way that you want to be loved. I kind of feel like your person's just not there yet. So let's see what else shows up for you for advice. I'm gonna pull one last card here for your joint advice here. You have the Hanged Man showing up here reversed, okay? So I'm gonna say, I feel like y'all are like both of you need to come out of the stillness, okay? I feel like not a lot of action has been happening here, like not a lot of movement toward this connection, or a lot of action steps, which is actually, yeah, I see this. I feel like you've been very in your head, very in your feels, very in your heart, and your person's been very also in their mind. And with the Hanged Man, right, the Hanged Man, I'm going to say they get into an uncomfortable situation here so that they can understand things from a different perspective. And I feel like there's something about y'all understanding each other's perspective, right? And I do get the sense that your person might be feeling your intensity. They're trying to get things done over here, but that's why they're in Two of Pentacles, because they're like, all right, like this is what I'm hearing. Your person's almost like, hey, like you're kind of a lot of talk. You're kind of I feel your intensity. I kind of see where you're at, but what are you actually doing about it? They want you to kind of come out of this energy with them, right? Because like you might be, I'm going to go back to this example, right? But like you might be over here like, and we can adventure and we can travel and we can do this and we can do that and la 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 la. And your person's like, okay, well, like what are you actually doing about it? Are we saving up? Are we doing what? Right? Like that's why they want to start with a trip to the park, because they're like, that's real. That's actually happening, right? They don't want to be in your dreamy world over here. Like they want to know that what's going on is not just, look, I'm almost going to say this, it's almost like you could be potentially romanticizing them or romanticizing the situation. And that's why your person is trying to approach this more logically. It's like they don't want to be seen as this ideal or something like that. I don't know. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Because the hangman carries some of that Piscean dreaminess, which sometimes we get caught up in these delusions and things like that. So I feel like your person kind of wants you to come out of that and get real, right? Start taking some action. Like, we're not standing still anymore. Like, slow and steady, but some actual movement. Look, I'll leave it there, Aries. Okay, I hope that the reading resonated. Let me know if it did. Your likes, comments, subscribes, everything, is truly appreciated. Lets me know if you'd like to see more readings like this. So thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again next time. Good luck with all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Taurus, Venus, whatever placed and brought you here, welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check. So if this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please feel free to check out a different placement. This is about the person on your mind. Wow. All right. Sorry, why did I go down all these wows? Well, you have the Lovers, okay? That's beautiful energy. I do feel like you sense this connection to this person. I almost get the sense of like you've been asking for this person, like you've been imagining this person, and then all of a sudden it's here, and they're grounded and they're here for you, and you're like, you're feeling so grateful for what you have and what's going on, but you're not quite acting on it. You're not doing anything about it. I feel like your feelings are strong and you're seeing the potential in what could be, but there's almost like this, like, I don't know how to go about it. Is this really what I've been asking for? What do I need to do? What do I want? Some of y'all could be questioning your person's intentions. I feel like you're even missing out on some of what they're offering by being a little caught up in this Four of Cups energy, or by, like, you could even be dismissing the potential here, because I'm getting a sense of fear, like fear of action, right? Like kind of fear of making moves. And because with the Ace of Discs showing up reversed over here, and let's see how your person is feeling, Taurus, because this is interesting. All right, you have the Eight of Swords, okay, the Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Mother Star. Wow. Sorry, I think it was anyway, you know what? If you're somewhere in the middle between single and not single, I would like to encourage you to watch my the last singles reading that I did. I don't know which of these cards were there, but I know the Mother Star was in that reading for Taurus as well. So I don't know, maybe you want to check that reading out, okay? It's like a self-love and singles reading. It should be in my my videos. So yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know, shameless promotion, but there could be messages for you here. Look, your person is so in their head about this situation, okay? I feel like both of you are in your head about this situation. They're feeling anxious. They don't know what you want. They don't know what's going on. They could be trying to take care of their own business as well. With the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like they're doing this to themselves over here. But in their heart space, they have the Four of Pentacles. They want to bring balance. They want to bring stability. They are seeing you as someone who is stable and who they can build with, I feel like, I don't know, like they see you in this receptive mode, and they're trying to figure out how much of themselves they can give to you, for some of you, look, I'm not saying, like, if you are in your it is my time to receive energy, perfect, good, be where you need to be, okay? But I do feel like this is something that's making your person question how much they actually have to offer. Like they might feel like they don't have enough to give you. They might feel like they're trying to find their own stability, or they're wondering if you want more than they can give you at this time. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, with the Mother Star, showing up here, I'm gonna say, like, there's a sense of, like, I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's a sense of, like, I am not your mother. I am not your parent. I don't want to take care of you. And here's the thing. Like I said, if you are, it's my time to receive. I've been giving so much, and now I want to, I want to welcome in the gifts. I want to, I put so much into other things, and now it's my time. You do you, okay? But I get the sense that this person's like, I want somebody that's going to meet me halfway. I want somebody that I can build with, not somebody that I have to take care of, okay? Like, they might feel like their resources are getting a little bit depleted, or like I said, there seems to be this questioning of, do I have enough for this person, and is this person going to want to work with me and build with me? So yeah, let me pull out your advice over here. Look, if the energy does not resonate, it does not resonate. It's for the message for somebody out there, okay? Look at your other placements. That is what I'm getting from them, okay? Your advice showing up over here. Yeah, wow, goodness golly, Taurus. You have a tower moment coming, okay? There's something that's transforming within you, okay? Something that needs to shift. I showed up reverse, so I do see it as an internal transformation, okay? Some, like, ideas, values, thoughts about what it was that you wanted. Some of y'all really need to get clear about what is it that you want in this relationship, okay? And what is it that you want about in relationships in general, all right? The tower moments can be very, very uncomfortable, but they're here to teach us about what we really want. Yeah, you have not yet. You have to slow down and try something new, okay? Look, yeah, for some of you, yeah, look, not yet. Slow, like, I feel like the messages are so clear, but I'm having a hard time finding the clarity within them, okay? So it could be that this is just not happening yet. It could be that you need to slow down because there's something that you need to rethink within yourself. Oh yeah, particularly because with the Lover's energy, it's like, strong feelings toward this person, but are you ready? And I'm going to say, with the try something new, it could be trying something new in the sense of, like, a new person, a new type of relationship, or trying something new with this rebuilding, trying a new approach into how you're interacting with this person right now, right? Trying things differently. Look, why am I getting, like, resistance, or like this need to kind of remind you that you do you, okay? But I do feel like you're encouraged to do something different, to try something new. Like, you're gonna do what you want to do, right? But like, I don't know, I get this resistance as to, like, me telling you to, because it feels kind of icky, I guess, like, oh, be different or be new. Like, it's like you shouldn't have to be anybody than yourself, but that's why you're having a tower moment here, because I feel like who you are and how you show up in relationships is shifting, or you're being asked to address that. Really, really get in touch with what hasn't worked out in your relationships, what's made you feel dissatisfied, and also what makes you feel good, right? So what makes you feel good about this connection, and then bring that forward, right? The things that you like, the things that you've been asking for, the things that you've been seeking. Make a list of those and be like, yup, my new tower is going to have all these wonderful things. And then make a list of all the things that didn't work out, that you don't want to repeat, that you don't want to have, and be like, I am leaving those behind, okay? I'm leaving you homework, Taurus, all right? And we're going to go ahead and leave it there. But thank you so much for being here. If there were any messages, please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I'll see you again sometime. All right. We are going to move on to Gemini, but I need some coffee. Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. We are going to start this reading by doing an energy check. I really Can't I'm sorry, Gemini, but I hear the garbage truck in the background, and I'm just hearing time to take out the trash. So I don't know what that means. All right. It could be a person that you're getting rid of. It could be some, bad habits, like getting rid of the bad things, in your connection. I don't know, right? But it is time to take out the trash. So we're using this as an energy check. If this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please go ahead and check out your different places. Yep. Oh goodness golly, so much time to take out the trash. Okay. Wow. Okay, if you have any Taurus, the Taurus just got the Tower reverse. This was like the advice over here energy. So but if you have any Taurus placements, maybe you want to check that out. You do not have to. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there in case anybody wants to. But goodness golly. Look, how are you seeing this connection? I'm gonna say for some of you, like, you see the fun in this connection. You might find like some solace. Sorry, solace, comfort, sun, soul, like soleil. Never mind. Anyway, the point is, because this is Gemini, you're punny AF, all right. But anyway, like, there could be something fun and exciting about this connection, this person that you're thinking about, but it can be a little bit destabilizing, is the sense that I'm getting for some of you. This person could bring out the best of, like, your that inner child happiness, this sense of feeling authentic and feeling like you can be yourself with this person. But also it could be bringing out some inner child wounds that need addressing, that could be affecting how you're interacting with this person. You do seem to know that there is something that needs to shift here. Goodness golly, so much. You have the Tower and the Devil, all right? Like, these are such strong, powerful energies, okay? I'm going to say Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn are showing up here, just in case that means anything, all right? It doesn't have to. But, whew, look, there are things that are keeping you trapped. I feel like both of you, or they might be making you feel trapped in this connection. Okay, the Devil here, they have the Lovers tied up, right? Like, the Devil has the Lovers tied up here, and like that is the imagery that we are seeing. The Lovers is your energy, so you could be getting the sense of you could be in a connection where you feel bound to this person, like there's something that's keeping you coming back to them, but you might be having difficulties identifying why that is. This connection could have some, like some bad habits, like addictions. Like, you could feel addicted to this person, right? Like, there could be like a lot of desire, a lot of lust. You could be overindulging over here. I get, a lot of passion and excitement, but I get the sense that you're understanding that this connection cannot go on this way, that something ultimately needs to shift. I feel like you're having an internal transformation, right? Like, there's something within you. Your feelings could be changing, your understanding is changing, and you're saying, hey, like, I want this connection to be different. I feel like you want to keep this connection going. I don't get the sense that you're trying to leave this person behind. I get the sense that you're trying to free yourselves, like you want to be liberated over here. You want to rise above what's happening and free yourself from anything that's keeping both of you trapped, and then build something together. Like, that's the sense that I'm getting about this connection. So if that energy resonates with you, let's find out what your person is feeling themselves. Goodness golly, a really strong gust of wind just, like, did you hear that? It just, like, hit my window. Well, I'm going to say, Gemini, I feel like you get a lot of weather in your readings. I feel like I'm always saying, Gemini, did you hear that rain? Gemini, did you hear that wind? Gemini, did you hear, I don't know, maybe, I'm gonna say some of y'all, there could be some, like, need for you to address some inner emotions, okay? Like, sort through feelings. There could be this need to, Like, pay attention to how you're feeling. You know, like, you know, I feel like Gemini can sometimes dismiss their feelings a lot or suppress or something. So there could be something about you recognizing your feelings and emotions before they get out of hand, you know? So, I don't know, like, side message for some of you over here. Wow, oh my goodness, golly. Wow. Sorry, both you and your person are over here in the same energy. What is going on? Wow, okay. And then they have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Goodness, golly. All right. Woo! Well, here's the thing. Whatever you're feeling, your person's feeling. Y'all are mirroring each other AF, okay? Like, it's like strongly sun reversed, okay? Everything that I said about you over here probably goes along with what they're feeling too. So go back and read it because I don't even remember what I said. I'm going to, you know, reiterate a little bit, you know. This person, they see that. They see that joy. They have fun with you. They're excited about this. Like, I do get the sense that they feel good about you. Look, I'm gonna say, you know, why the reason I'm saying this, I never see the sun as a bad card. Even reversed, to me, the sun is always a good card. So I get the sense of, like, even in your bad times, you guys are still good together. Something I'm gonna say is, like, be tired, particularly if you've been in an overindulging energy or something like that, that you're having time to rest, that you're having time to chill with each other, cherish each other, make some time for some wholesome fun. You know, it's kind of what I'm getting. So I don't know, whatever that looks like for you, okay? But there is this risk of kind of y'all exhausting yourselves, you know, like, especially if you've been, like, doing too much. I feel like both of you need this time to just kind of take a step back. I'm getting like, go and cuddle, go and chill, go and cook something together, go on a little nature walk. Like, that kind of vibe is what I feel like you're kind of desiring or being asked to do here, okay? Your person, they could be withholding communication at this time. I feel like they're taking some time to learn about this connection. They're trying to assess things. They want to change things, you know? And the Ace of Swords showing up reversed, like, in this position, is like, they're having difficulty expressing their feelings for sure, because I feel like they're still trying to understand what they're feeling and what they're sensing. You know, particularly if they're sharing this energy of feeling trapped with you or you've been doing too much, it could be that they want to, like, shift things. So they have a choice to make, you know, like, they want to understand, is this something that we can work through together? Is this something that I need to do on my own? Like, they have decisions to make around this relationship. And for some of you, it could be like, is this sustainable? Can we do something different? Or is this just how it's always going to be? Like, is this gonna help? Like, is this gonna keep me trapped, you know? Or is this gonna release me? Like, you know, for some of you, I'm gonna throw this out there, they could be also deciding between, you know, like, it could be like between being single or being with you, between dating you or dating, dating in general with, like, a lot of people, you know, like I feel like they're trying to understand this connection, but they're just really in their head right now. But I do get, like, both of y'all are feeling this. It's like you ultimately feel good around each other, but there is this turbulence showing up right now. So I don't know, like, let's see what else your advice is for now, Gemini. You have the Empress showing up reversed. Like, I feel like both of y'all are being asked to nourish and nurture yourselves at this moment, okay? I'm gonna say big, because I kept getting the word overindulgence, especially if you've been overindulging with each other. There's this need to reconcile that, okay? Really interesting, because this is like I meant to, like, as a joint energy sort of thing, but like advice. And it's like, I get the sense that as you nurture yourselves, right? Like, you worry about taking care of your needs. And I'm going to go back to basics, just with the Devil in the Tower being over here. This can be getting into a routine. This can be making sure that you're eating properly, that you're hydrating adequately. You know, maybe, you know, going out on a little walk, making sure that you're getting good sleep, you know, brushing your teeth. I don't know why I got brushing your teeth, but okay, I got that. So, like, take care of yourself, take care of your needs, nurture yourself. I'm getting this energy of like mothering yourself, and I feel like your person needs to be doing that as well. And the thing about that is that if you guys can do that for your respective selves, then that's when you can come back and then be there for each other, right? Then you'll have more to give to each other. But it feels like you need to take care of yourself first, particularly as y'all are making decisions about this connection, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Gemini. But if there were any messages for you here, please let me know. Your likes, comments, subscribes, everything is greatly appreciated, and lets me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again sometime. All right, wow, I am going to do a little cleanse here, okay? Just moment to step back. Thank you. All right, so hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check, so if this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please go ahead and check out a different placement. Wow, so you do have the Justice card reversed, all reversals, okay? So you do seem to be feeling a little topsy-turvy right now about this connection. This connection could make you feel a little bit defeated, is the word that I'm getting, with the Six of Wands showing up reversed here. Out of balance. You could feel like this is a connection that's taking a lot from you at this moment. You might be feeling unrecognized, like you might be feeling like the effort that you're putting into the situation isn't being seen or recognized, and is starting to take up too much of your energy, to the point where you seem to be feeling like depleted, feeling exhausted, feeling just like you need to kind of take a break or detach. You know, I do feel like you're being asked to kind of come out of this energy, you know, like look up. You know, the Four of Cups is still, it's looking down, right? It's not paying attention to, there's a giant cup over here, and then there's all these other cups. There's options for you, right? But I feel like you're choosing to look away. You're not paying attention to all of these offers that can be coming for you, because you could be in a little bit of a mopey, like, woe is me kind of energy. I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, okay? But, you know, I'm seeing this sense of, like, your ego needing to be strengthened, your sense of self needing attention, like, you finding joy in who you are, finding that balance within yourself so that you can look up and see at all of these options that are out there. Like, the sun is shining bright outside, but you seem to be hiding from it, you know? So ask yourself why that is, you know, ask yourself what that's telling you about what you need. Ask yourself what that's telling you about, you know, why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to look out the window? You know, I do get the sense that balance, stability, feeling good is trying to find you over here, but you're not sharing. I feel like you're not showing yourself authentically to this person either. So let's see how they're perceiving the situation, what they're sensing, what they're thinking, and feeling over here. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles showing up reversed. You have the Knight of Cups. Wow, two knights showing up over here reversed though. And this, gosh, so much like matching energy. Sorry, other readings also had like just the repetition, which I'm like, wow, a lot of people are just really mirroring each other, paralleling each other right now. Six of Wands, like your person, like they're also feeling a little bit defeated over here. Like that's how they're acting. I almost get like they're sensing how you're feeling over here, and it's causing them to react in that way. Like they're kind of mirroring you over here. They seem to want to charge toward you, you know, even though these knights are reversed. I see them, right? Like they're going over here, but I do get that they're very slow. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, and the Knight of Cups is, you know, second slowest, okay? But the beauty about that is that, you know, that they're slow and steady, right? Like they don't want to rush into anything. They will they're willing to take the time to make things work and willing to dedicate themselves. You know, I do feel like your person could have some messages, some loving energy that they want to share, but they're withholding at the time. Like they're not really talking about it, is what I'm getting. They could have something in the works over here with the Knight of Pentacles. I do see, like, they see this potential, they see what can be, and would like to understand what you want, but I feel like you need to be willing to talk about it. Like if you're having this sense of injustice, if you're not feeling great about this, it's like I almost get it as they're kind of reflecting back at you. So like if you're not feeling great, then they're not going to be feeling great, you know. But if you come out of this Four Cups energy, you start saying, hey, like, this is how I want to bring balance to the situation. Hey, I'm standing up for myself and saying this is what I need. I feel good. I feel victorious, right? Then your person gets to have this wisdom, right? It's almost like they see it as, oh, now I'm wise. Sorry, and I heard wise to their ways, but in a positive manner. So like, oh, now I understand what they're saying, and now I'm wise and I get what they've been wanting. And then you can both be in the super victorious, feeling good energy, right? Now all of a sudden, like, they're sharing their cup of love and they're willing to do the work and, you know, kind of put that energy out there. But I do feel like it starts with you being willing to talk about what you feel is wrong, because your person is, they're love, like, you know, I'm going to say this is a very, what's the word? Dang, sorry. I heard fertile. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that means, you know, like, but it's a very fertile energy. Look, for some of you, like, I don't know, like baby me. I don't know. Sorry, it made me think of babies. But fertile in the sense that this person is willing to create. This person's willing to do the work. Okay. With the cups, and here's the thing, cups is water energy. Pentacles is earth energy, right? Cups and water and earth, you know, you create fertile soil in that way. Be careful, because it also turn into mud, you know. You have too much of the other, you know, like, you know, but in balance, it can be very fertile in an energy of creation, which I feel like your person is very balanced in that way. But it's almost like they're reflecting your instability right now. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get an advice card for you over here. We're also seeing it's like advice for both of you and like your connection over here. Yeah. I'm gonna say, you know, with the wow. look. For some of you that are trying to rush into something, you know, with the Hierophant, you know, the Hierophant could be a card that denotes marriage and there's like spiritual union or connection, you know, but like not more, I mean, tangible, right, in the material realm, like a marriage license, you know, like getting married behind the Pope, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, sorry, backing up, all right, for those of you that are trying to get ahead, trying to rush into something, maybe y'all are seeing like, you know, is this the person I'm going to marry? Is this the person that I'm, you know, is this wifey? Is this, you know, what's the wifey? How hubby? I don't know, whatever, right? Spousey? Is this spousey? You know, it's like, okay, back up, right? Back up, okay. There's a lot of things that need to be addressed first, okay. So again, this is like a sense of slowing down, all right. Make sure that you're paying attention to what are you actually doing. What's the legwork that you're putting into this relationship? What are y'all doing in the everyday to show each other that you care about each other? You know, you don't have to overdo it, right? It could be something very simple. It could be a good morning text. It could be, you know, hey, let's hang out. You know, hey, let's go watch a movie. Hey, let's eat dinner. I don't know, whatever, right? It's like little things that need to be taken care of, and routines. I feel like routines, something about your routines aligning or getting established so that you can show each other this love, affection sort of situation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. All right. But if there were any messages for you, please let me know. Your likes, comments, subscribes, everything lets me know. If you'd like to see more readings like this, thank you for sharing your energy with me. I'm very grateful, and I hope to see you again next time. All right, we are going to move on to Leo. Hello, I need some coffee. All right, we are going to cleanse this a little bit. Just all right. Hello, Leo, Sun, Leo, Moon, Leo, Venus, Leo, rising, whatever placed and brought you here. We are starting by doing an energy check. So this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please feel free to check out a different placement. We have the Magician showing up here, the Knight of Discs, and the Star reversed. Goodness golly. All right. A lot of strong energy, you know, with the Magician and the Star. This is major arcana. That being the Knight is like, it's a court card here. So like a lot of strong feelings, maybe. Is this a feeling? Leo, are you having a hard time identifying your feelings? But look, I get the sense of you wanting to create something with this person, with the Knight of Discs showing up here. Okay, the Knight of Discs is persistent. They come in bearing gifts. They're willing to do the work. They want to create something, right? And I feel like you've been looking at this, like I do feel like you could be dealing with somebody who's very exciting to you. They inspire you, and you're trying to understand them. Like, where is this going, right? Like, you guys looking at the little map. It's like, where is this going? This is where I am. This is where I want to go. How do I get there? You know, like you're trying to figure out what the roadmap to this person's heart or this connection is. And the thing is, I get the sense that you're misusing your resources in some way. Okay, so this could look like energy. I'm really getting words. I'm gonna throw this out there right off the bat. Like, you're misusing your words. So this could look like not speaking clearly, not sharing your thoughts, not sharing your real thoughts. Right? I'm almost getting this facade of like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with whatever it is that you want, or and not really saying what you actually want, or trying to manipulate things to get your way. Okay, like with the Magician reversed here, it can be a very manipulative energy in a negative way, right? Like on the light side up, it manipulates things in the way that it takes control of the situation. It's like, yup, like we're gonna make this happen. It manifests, it creates, right? But the reversal to me is saying like this misuse of energy again, you know. So it might not just be words, okay? It could be like misusing your money, misusing your time, misusing your energy, you know, all of these things, you know, as well. But I am getting it as, I don't know, like I feel like you're somebody who's very good with words and can take control of a situation. But I don't know. Look, I'm just going to throw this out there. Like, if this energy does not resonate with you, then find another placement, because I am getting the sense that your heart is in the right place, but the way that you're acting toward the situation is a little bit sneaky. Like you're almost trying to trick your person into giving you what you want, or you're trying to use logic, or you're trying to use like psychology even to try to get them to do things for you or kind of agree with you or something like that, where it can be coming off as a little bit manipulative, a little bit sneaky. And I'm gonna throw this out there with the Star showing up here. This could be around, you know, how are you doing with your feelings of self-worth? You know, it's like, why do you feel the need to manipulate the situation? The Star here is telling me that like you get the support of the universe. The universe is looking at you like, hey, you could have what you want if you're real, if you're honest, if you pour your heart into these situations, if you're being caring and kind, and you know, like I don't know, obviously smart too, you know, Aquarius energy, right? But sorry, I'm thinking, you know, like Aquarian energy is very, it's a humanitarian, right? Even though it's very logical and smart, like at the bottom of it all, it wants what's good for mankind, right? So get in touch with that part of yourself as well. And the reversal of the Star to me, it usually indicates lack of self-worth. It's almost like, even though the universe wants to support you, you're questioning your worthiness. And like, I'm going to say a couple of things here. If you're questioning your worthiness, one, why? in the sense that you are worthy of receiving what it is that you desire, right? But if deep down you really don't feel worthy, then ask yourself why. Is there something that needs to shift? Is there something that needs to shift for you to feel worthy of receiving? Because the universe wants to provide. You don't need to go through these sneaky ways to get what you want. Like the universe wants to give you what you want, but you have to be willing to say, you know what? I've worked hard on myself. You know what? I am trying every day. I am growing every day. I am learning and I am trying my best. And that's why I deserve the support of the universe. You know, like that kind of vibe over here. Okay. So dang. Wow. I felt that. Like I felt that, Leo. Wow. Let's find out where your person is in this situation, because this feels like a very kind of big moment for you, you know. But where's your person at? Where's your person at? Wow. Goodness golly. Wow. Okay. All right. This popped up. The sun, the Knight of Swords. Oh, someone wants to talk to you. Oh, it's so cute. Leo, look, your person, I don't want to use the L word so fast. Your person likes you. Your person really, really likes you, Leo, okay? They're over here, like they're seeing you. Dang, I heard the light of my life. Oh, jiggles. Wow. Wow, sorry, that's so funny. I heard the light of my life and then I hadn't even read this, but this says light and life, okay. But yeah, it's okay. Like they are seeing you in that way. I do feel like you spark them, you make them feel good. They want to give to you. Their actions toward this is the King of Cups. Like they have a lot of love that they want to give. And they see your worth, but you need to see your worth first, okay? I do feel like communication's coming, Leo. They're going to want to talk. I'm going to say your person could have a lot of difficulty sharing their feelings or talking about their feelings. Like they might, so just kind of be mindful about that. Try to meet them halfway, because they could have a lot of feelings that they don't know how to share. You know, the Knight of Swords is a little shaky. Sometimes it says things too fast or too unclearly, or it's here and it's there. It's flighty, you know, and that's showing up in their heart space. And to me, you know, with everything else, I do get the sense, right? Like that they want to give to you. They see you in this, you know, beautiful way, but they don't know how to communicate that. Both of your heart spaces are showing up in the Knight energy. So I do feel like emotionally both of you want to charge toward each other. I love how these knights are like coming, you know, toward each other over here. So I do get that movement will be happening. It seems like your person has good intentions right now. So like that's good, right? It just kind of I also see it as be open to like ask clarifying questions is something that I'm getting. Like if your person's saying something that doesn't make sense to you, don't be afraid to ask them to kind of clarify, or ask them follow-up questions to help you understand what they're saying, because I feel like they're having difficulty sharing the strength of their emotions here. So let's see what else is showing up for you as advice. You have, wow, why'd you have two cards? Knight of Swords, another Knight of Swords. See, Knight of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, all right. Look, Leo, another Knight of Swords. You know, you be mindful of your communication as well. Okay, I feel like you're also having difficulty expressing yourself. Okay, sorry, this Knight is going this way, but okay, I love this. Okay, I love this actually. Y'all need to talk first of all, and y'all need to be so real about what you're sharing and talking, and give each other grace, because I feel like both of you suck at talking. Okay, so for some of you, look, you don't have to do anything, you know, you do you. But I do get the sense of maybe you needing to be the bigger person, right? Because you're at this reading, because you're listening to this, because you'll have a better understanding once you're talking, to make sure that, you know, if your person gets flustered or you get flustered, right? That you're like, okay, well, let's take a step back. Let's really hear each other. So let's slow down in our communication. Let's clear things up, you know, and kind of opening that door to, like, if things didn't come out the right way, rather than being reactive, kind of taking a step back and figuring out how you can kind of come back and be proactive right now. No, but really, like, you know, like get to the bottom of things over here. Okay, I do sense like some frustration. Yeah, it's like frustration around communication. So here's the thing: are you willing to do the work? Do you have to? You know, like, you might just be like, well, I have a lot of feelings, but like, we're not communicating, and I'm tired, and I'm frustrated, and I don't want to do the work, and I'm out. You can do that, right? You have free will. You get to do whatever you want, you know. But I do get the sense that it might be frustrating, but the harvest will come. It's like all of the energy and effort that you put into this, right? Like, let's say that, you know, you're putting effort into communicating clearly, into figuring out your communication styles. There you go. That's another thing. Like, realizing, you know, for example, right, like, somebody can have a very clear and direct communication style, and the other person might perceive it as, oh, they're so crass and they're so blunt and that hurt my feelings, right? But it's like, well, that's how I communicate. Or some people might need things to be expressed through examples or storytelling. Another person might feel like, oh, like, they're so long-winded and they confuse me, right? So there's something about clearing up your communication styles with each other, and it might be frustrating at first, but I get the sense that if you put in the work, it could have a beautiful outcome. Do you have to put in the work? If it's too much for you, you get to, you know, be out and be like, nope, I don't want to put in that work. Okay. But, you know, if you want to do the work, like, it could have a beautiful outcome here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Right. I feel like this reading went on really long, so I'm going to wrap it up. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. But if there was any messages for you, please let me know. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again soon. All right, we are going to move on to what's after Leo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Okay. Well, how long have we been recording? Goodness golly, how did this happen? All right, so hello, Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check. So if this part of the reading does not resonate with you, please feel free to check out a different placement. Wow, goodness God, you are in your head, aren't you? Wow, Virgo. I'm gonna say, for some of you, there could be something that you just learned about this connection, or that you just learned about this person. So, you know, that might look like learning something about who your person is, or their thoughts, or they might have shared something that you, I don't know, sorry. Okay, so for example, you might have learned that in 5 years they want to move out of the country, right? Or you might have learned that they never want to have kids, or you might have learned that they want to, I don't know, like, take a job in a different state, or I don't know, whatever, right? I don't know why I'm coming up with all these examples, but the point is that I get the sense that this left you wondering a lot about what it is that you'll be able to create together, you know? And if it wasn't that you learned something about your person, it could be that you learned something about the situation. Like, you might have found out, wow, like, this person likes to, like, I don't know, do this every weekend. Or, sorry, I'm getting almost like a, look, I'm gonna throw this out there, whatever, you know, this is just an example, but like, I'm getting like a sleepover vibe, and you're like, wow, this person really, that's their good night, like, ritual. Or, oh wow, like, this is how they wake up every morning, like, what, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'm even getting, it's like, wow, this person has 20 million alarms, I don't know how I feel about that. Or this person, I don't know, whatever, runs out of the house and didn't kiss me goodbye, I don't know, whatever. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coming up with all these examples. Okay, I see. Here's the thing. You're so in your head. You're coming up with 20 million scenarios, 20 million possibilities. You're like, where can we go? What is going on? What is this energy about? And you're trying to figure out which of these align to your heart space. Your heart right now is asking you to be in learning mode. It's saying, learn about me, okay? Take this information, but pay attention to me. This is showing up in your heart space, right? So saying, what do you want? How do you want to feel? What feels good? What doesn't feel good? I do feel like you'll be communicating to your person soon. Like you're going to want to talk about things, but you just have some thinking to do. I feel like you're holding still for now, right? Trying to process all of the information that you're receiving, but eventually this talking needs to happen. And I'm gonna say with the Page of Swords, because the pages are a little unrefined, you know, they just kind of charge forward and they're like, woo, willy-nilly, and like, rah, 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 we need to talk things out. And that's kind of why you're being asked to slow down so that you can actually, you know, I'm even getting it as make a list of the information that you want to share, make a list of the questions that you want. There's something about refining your strategy as far as having this conversation with your person. It's not like you have to come into the conversation with your notes, but doing some work within yourself to prepare yourself for whatever shows up with them can help you communicate more clearly and understand the situation better. So let's see how your person is doing in regards to this connection. Wow. All right. How is Virgo's person doing? How are they seeing the situation? Feeling and acting. Wow. Goodness. All right. Look. I'm going to say... Wow, okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. If this is not your story, this is not your story. This is only for those of you that already know. For some of you, you could have found out that your person is like still dating or something. And now you're like, what the hell? You know? Here's the thing though. I do get the sense that your person, they're seeing this connection as like they're trying to narrow things down. They want more than fun times. They want something to transform. They want, like, things need to be different. If they're going to move on with this connection, they want, like, they want to end something that isn't working out. With the Mother Star showing up here, I feel like they've, how can I say this? I get the sense that y'all have been through a lot together. Like you have this history. It could be that you even have a history since before you were romantically connected. Like y'all could have been friends before. You could know each other from childhood. Like there's something about you have shared experiences here, and your person's seen all of that, and I feel like they're wondering how much this is affecting this connection, or whatever. Or maybe you don't know each other from that long, but in the short time that you've known each other, you feel like you've gone through so much, right? Nonetheless, the outcome's the same, that your person is wondering if y'all can move through everything that you've been through. It's like, are we going to be able to move past this? If we are choosing to have this new beginning, things need to change. Things need to transform. Like they cannot go on this way, whatever that means. There's definitely a need for clarity. I feel like there's also this message around kind of like a warning to not distract yourselves by, I don't know, like this could be somebody that you have a lot of fun with and you enjoy each other's company and things like that, but like not distracting yourselves by a couple of things, it's like, oh, well, we're just gonna go and hang out and have fun and blah blah blah, and then you're never talking about the real issues. Okay. Another thing would be, like you might have some meddling people, like just kind of maybe friends or family kind of butting in and trying to give you their opinion about the situation. And I feel like you're being asked to kind of detach a little bit from that as well. And also like this need to, I don't know, like I'm seeing it as like like I feel like both of y'all are avoiding. It's like I keep getting this energy of like, oh, like I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. Like kind of neither of you is opening up. Like one of you needs to open up. I feel like there's this miscommunication, misuse of resources. Like it could be like, you know, external circumstances like work or like, dang, sorry, I have like the avoidant energy is so strong in this pile. It's like no, no, no. I feel like your person does not want me to tap into their energy either. Like they know something isn't right, but they don't know what they need to do. I think that's the thing. Like they understand that something needs to shift, but they don't know what needs to happen. And you know, I'm gonna throw this out there for some of you. Some of this meddling energy could be coming from like a mother figure. It doesn't have to be like your person's literal mother. It could be, you know, somebody maybe that they perceive in that way, a maternal figure or something like that. But they could have a lot to say in this person's like relationships or something. Oh look, I don't know, this is a really weird reading, Virgo. What is going on? Okay. Look, let's see, actually let me get some clarifying cards over here. What can we know? There's fear, there's soon. Okay, look, yeah, like there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear around this connection. There's a lot of, yeah, okay, yeah. There could be a lot of lust, you know, a lot of lust, passion, and moments kind of causing this cloudiness, you know, within you guys. I feel like there's this fear of charging forward, but there's also this fear of keeping things as they are. I get the sense that both of you know that things need to shift, but neither of you is really acting about it. And then you have soon in divine timing, which feels really, you know, I'm going to say, so here's the thing about divine timing. Divine timing is really about when you're doing the work and your person's doing the work, right? Like this isn't set on a calendar, but then you have soon, right? So the divine timing isn't set on a calendar. This is when you're doing the work and you're choosing to charge toward this, right? Like then the time will be right, and then you can kind of come into alignment and figure things out. This could be happening sooner than you think, but you also have to be willing to do the work. You know, if you're over here like avoiding and blah blah blah, like that, then you know this is gonna take longer. But it could be coming soon if you're doing the work. So let me get an advice card and wrap this up, because I don't know how much this made sense. All right, so goodness golly, Virgo. All right, Virgo advice for Virgo and their you got two cards. Why did two cards come up? Oh, and two. Oh, all right, look. Y'all need to talk about the things that are hurting you. I feel like both you and your person are hurt about something. Okay, you have another Ace of Swords. Okay, so after you're learning, you're doing this, you're manifesting, you're considering things. Okay, communication is definitely coming. Be mindful that you're clear. I feel like this is going to be a learning opportunity. The next conversation that you have with your person is going to be an opportunity to learn about each other, learn about your boundaries, learn about what you want to create. Okay, just use this as a chance to learn, and don't forget to address the things that have been making you dissatisfied, that make you feel down and out, that make you feel unhappy, because you want to make sure that you're addressing those and even figuring out if this is something that you can leave behind, right? If the thing that is making you unhappy is something that your person just can't work through, or they're not ready to work through, then are you just going to accept that, right? Like, no, you don't have to, right? Or vice versa, right? If your person tells you, well, I really don't like blank, and you're like, well, that's just how I am, okay, then get clear about that, right? Make sure that you're being very honest with each other. Hey, there's a lot of fear to overcome in this connection. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Virgo. But if there were any messages for you in this reading, please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, and if there was anything for you in this reading, because it felt all... Woo! All right, Virgo. Woo! I'm going to need a break after this. But thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again next time. All right. Hello, Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Rising, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check, so if this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please feel free to check out a different placement. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, a lot of strong energy here, but there is a sense of hope. Wow, sorry. Wow, I just got Hope is a Dangerous Thing. What's that? What song is that? I don't know. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman with my past. Hope is a dangerous. I don't know. I'm not gonna sing for you but I don't know. Maybe that's how some of y'all are feeling, right? Like you're having difficulties. I feel like there's something about you feeling hopeful about this connection, Libra, but there is so much discomfort that you are having to navigate through. You know, for some of you, with this Four of Cups showing up here, I feel like you're running the risk of missing out on a really good opportunity because of I'm getting past energy, like past hurts, past discomfort, things that have caused you to be at a standstill for now. For a lot of you, it could be with the Five of Swords, that you're kind of cutting away old ideas, old values, things that maybe were imposed on you, like, you know, you should want this kind of partner, or you might have a lot of nosy people butting in your business and telling you, you know, what you should be looking for or what you should be doing with your love life, and you're trying to figure out, wait, which advice is valid? Who do I need to listen to? Who do I need to cut off? Who has their genuine best interest, like my genuine best interest at heart? Like who has Libra's best interest at heart, and who is just, you know, being nosy and meddling, you know? And I feel like there's a lot of sifting and sorting through things, but you do seem to feel like this connection has some potential, like it makes you feel good, and that could be very conflicting, right? Especially if you're still working through a lot of inner thoughts and inner feelings that you like. It's, I feel like you're almost pushing this person away out of here. Wow. Sorry, a really strong gust of wind just like yeah. Sorry, it completely distracted me. All right, some of y'all are very distracted. Yeah, see, you could have a lot of distractions that are keeping you from giving yourself fully to the situation. And that's the thing, though. If you need some time to yourself, if you need to be with yourself and your feelings right now, you are very much entitled to this time and to have this energy. I feel like some of you really need to strengthen your inner self, be willing to find out, you know, okay, how is it that I want to charge forward? What is it that I feel like you want to communicate with this person? You want to talk about these things, but you might be having difficulties with how you're going to communicate. So you might be asking, like, what is it that I even want to say to this person? It's like you might just want to talk to them, but you don't even know what you're bringing to the table yet, you know. But let's get into your person. Let's see how your person is feeling about the situation here. Wow. All right, how are they seeing this connection? Okay, are they feeling toward you and their actions over here? Okay, I'm gonna say, I think your person's trying to give you your space with the Emperor showing up reversed and the Creator showing up reversed. Like, I'm gonna be very honest. You know, they're wondering where you are at, as far as, is this somebody that I can create with? Is this somebody that wants to build something with me? You know, like they don't know where this connection can be heading, but they are hoping for this reconciliation, this you bringing balance back to each other. I don't get that they're quite acting right now. I feel like they're waiting for you, but you know, just the Emperor showing up reversed here is like, you know, I feel like they're waiting. Like they're waiting. They want to charge toward you. They want to say, hey, you know, how can we meet halfway? You know, what is it that you need? I feel like you also, this is in their heart space, so you do make them happy. There could be something about this connection, you know, healing your inner child, really helping you. Just, I don't know, like there's something it's really bittersweet. I'm getting a very bittersweet. It's like a happy, sad energy. I don't know how to explain it. Like this person can find comfort within you, like the sense of like I don't know, like we can just be our authentic selves. You can be loving. I feel like there's something about you loving each other in a way that maybe you didn't get in your childhood. Dang, sorry we're going there, but that's what I'm seeing here. But your person also doesn't want to disturb your peace. Is something here, okay? It's like they see there is so much chaos. You know, this is a card special to the Wandering Star Tarot, and they see the chaos. They see that there is, you know, like, you know, there's a thunderstorm around them, and your person wants to stand in their power and create something. They want to, they see the potential, right? They're like, yep, there's chaos all around us, but there's always going to be chaos, but we can create something beautiful and balanced over here. We can work through this. But are you down? Are you up? Are you willing? You know, like I think that's what your person is asking. Even though it's what their heart wants, I'm going to say that you're going to have the ultimate say. Like they're not really going to act on it unless you come through. But I feel like if you come through, if you get, you know, like, sorry, I'm seeing like 4, 5, 6, you know, and I'm really seeing it as if you choose to charge toward them, they're going to, like, I heard up the ante. What does that even mean? But they're going to meet you and then some, right? If you're saying, okay, I want to make this progress, it's going to be like, yep, I'm already here with Bell Sun. We're going to do this, you know, and they're going to be like, let's create, let's charge forward. Let's do this. But it has to kind of come from you is what I'm getting, you know. Dang, Libra, let's see. We're going to pull a card of advice for you over here, okay? What else does Libra need to know? What is their advice for Libra and their person at this moment? 2 of Pentacles, yeah. Y'all need to, okay. Take it slow, okay? Take it slow with the 2 of Pentacles. Is like you're starting at the, actually, you're not starting at the beginning, okay? Your seed has been planted, okay? I feel like you both know a little bit about what you want to build and create together. But don't rush into anything, okay? Find the balance with each other. Figure out how to meet each other halfway. But do the legwork, you know? This is in the material realm. So what are you actually doing in your day-to-day life to work toward this connection? You're not rushing into anything, okay? But what are the little things that you can do for each other? It might be, you know, like, hey, we're gonna, you know, see each other these many times a week, or we're going to text each other, we're going to have a meal a certain amount of, I don't know, whatever. I don't know how people, what do people do, okay? But there's this sense of needing to have actionable steps, but know that it doesn't have to be like everything at once, you know? It's just, you know, like do, I don't know, like there's this potential for you balancing each other out. Like I said, it feels very bittersweet. It's almost like, I don't know. Look, I'm seeing your person's in it, you know, like they're down, they're up for this. Like I said, I think it's going to be very much about you. And if you want to do the work toward this, you get to decide ultimately. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Libra. But yeah, if there were any messages for you here, please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see more readings like this. If this kind of reading made sense to you, all right? Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again next time. All right, we are moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Wow, that felt like a funny shuffle. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check. Wow, we're starting with an energy check. If this part of the reading does not resonate with you, please feel free to, goodness golly, feel free to check a different placement. And please feel free to check a different placement because this is going to get so specific. I'm already sensing it. So if it's not your story, please, you know, find your story in a different placement. Or it's also possible there's no messages for you in this video because that just happens sometimes. I felt the need to say that. I haven't said that all reading, but here we are. Woo! Look, some of y'all are either walking away from the situation or you have walked away from a situation. Okay, with the Eight of Cups showing up here, I get that you're trying to figure out, like, if you're leaving this person behind, if you're leaving this connection behind, if you should continue to charge toward them, you know, where do you want to redirect your energy? Because there's this sense of you feeling like things are out of balance with the Six of Cups. You could be hoping for a reconciliation. So this could be like somebody from your past that you're asking about. It could even be somebody that you're not even currently talking to, that you're trying to figure out if you're walking away from them or trying to reoffer this cup of love, trying to bring balance back into the situation. I get like this, you know, with the Wu Wei card also showing up here, which is special to this deck. It's like, am I, you know, how do I say this? Like, am I trying to force something to happen? Okay, like I get the sense of, because the Wu Wei energy is about going with the flow, not trying to force things. But the reversal to me is saying that you might be trying to, you know, what's that saying about making a square fit into a round hole, or making a whatever, you know, like you're trying to make something work that you're not sure, you know, like I get that instinctively, you know that things should be easier, right? But you want to be persistent, you want to be dedicated, or you want to show your dedication for this person, but you might be working against the current here, right? And kind of coming back to something that's ultimately not fruitful for you. Thanks, Scorpio. Like I said, look, this is very specific, so if it's not your story, please check out a different placement, okay? But let's see who this person on your mind, like what they're thinking, what they're seeing, how are they experiencing this connection here? Wow. All right, the Creator. Interesting. Who just didn't, I think Libra just got the Creator and the Emperor, okay, and the Judgment card. Wow. Woo! Strong feelings from your person. I'm gonna say, for some of you Scorpios, you might be here because your person came to you asking for a second chance, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do about the situation. All right? Like your person is like, hey, oh, sorry. I just heard, hey, baby. Hey, baby, come on, let's do this. All right? Okay, look, super specific, Scorpio. Why do we have this specificity? I'm not getting great vibes about this, I'm gonna say. All right, like your person's showing up pretty strong in their power, okay, but I don't know. Like, if you are questioning this connection, if you're questioning their motives, I would say get in touch with your instincts, get in touch with yourself. If something isn't right, why doesn't it feel right? You know, like I said, like I feel like some of y'all might be questioning, like your person could be coming at you with like, look, I've changed, you know, I'm standing in my power, I can take care of business, like give me this chance, give me this opportunity, right? Judgment saying, come on, you know. I feel like a good talker, somebody who can make you a lot of promises over here. And I feel like you are rightfully trying to figure out, like, is it, you know, are we going to be able to flow more seamlessly now? Are we going to be okay? I'm really sorry for the harsh imagery, all right? Cover your ears for the next 20 seconds. But I'm really hearing, if you know, I'm hearing like beating a dead horse, you know. I'm really sorry, like, you know, for saying that. Like, I'm sorry, horses, you guys are adorable. But like, sorry, because I heard that earlier again, and then now I'm hearing it again. So some of y'all could just be feeling like, you know, oh, like we're trying this again, this person wants to try this again, and now, you know, they're saying like they're coming up strong and showing up, but what's really underneath the surface? You know what, I'm gonna pull a couple of extra cards for you, Scorpio, because let me tell, like, if this person could tell you, like, for real, really, like, what are their real intentions, their real feelings over here. Wow, okay, so they do want to discuss your future. It says, let's discuss your future. Anything else? Okay. Tell me about this person's real intentions here, because tell me what you need. And I feel like that did not want to be with you. Okay, I'm still healing. Okay, look, your person's not okay. Thank you, because I was getting all of these icky vibes and all this like, run away, kind of situation here. Here's the thing. Nobody's solely good, nobody's solely evil. I'm not saying that your person might genuinely feel like they're ready to do this, right? Like they want to talk about it, they want to know what you need. Like they might come in over here and tell me what you need and we can work toward this or whatever. But they are, how they say hurt people and things like that, so I feel like this was just really a reminder of, all right, your person's a human being who is trying to human, so they're not a bad person, right? Forgive my ickiness, it's just like they could still be coming from a place of hurt. They might still be, everybody's always constantly healing, but they're not bad, right? Or anything like that. So I'm sorry if I was just, really, I don't know, dang, sorry. I was getting like that. I got the word repulsed. Like I was repulsed by their energy. But the cards here are reminding me like this is just a human, okay? Like they're hurting, they want to do something, they want to whatever, but you get to decide whether you accept this energy or not, like you get to figure it out. I would say definitely a time to get in touch with your intuition. Trust yourself. If you feel like something isn't right in this connection, then trust yourself. If you feel like there's hope for this connection, then you decide. You get to figure that out for yourself too, okay? Your person could have very good intentions. Something that I would say is like they could have very good intentions, but they might not know how to act on them, okay? That's what I would say. Like pay attention to how their actions, particularly with the Emperor showing up in their heart space, is like their heart space can be like, yeah, I'm ready to talk about this, I'm ready to heal, I'm ready to work through this. But how are they actually acting? Are they actually putting in the work into addressing anything that might have not been working out before? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull an advice card for you, Scorpio, and let's see what else, what is Scorpio's and their person's advice here. You have, the Ten of Swords showing up reversed. Look, if something is going to come from the situation, so much is going to have to be released, okay? Y'all need to close out a cycle. I'm gonna throw this out there. A cycle of deceit, a cycle of feeling backstabbed, betrayed. Like I feel like both of you could be feeling betrayed by the other, so if you feel like your person really hurt you, like they could have been feeling that way as well. But there's something that y'all need to come to an understanding about. It's like the tens are saying something needs to close out so that you can narrow down into this new understanding, this new beginning. But you need to be very real about anywhere that there might have been discomfort. Like if you're going to have this, it can't go on the same way. Things need to be actually different here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Scorpio. But I hope there were messages for you here. Please let me know. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this, if the messages resonated. I would absolutely love to hear from you. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I hope to see you again next week. So let's see. Woo! Heavy energy from Scorpio. Scorpio always has some heavy energy. All right. We are moving on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your reading. We are going to start with an energy check. So if this part of the reading does not make sense to you, please feel free to check out a different placement. Wow. 2 of discs, 6 of discs, a Knight of discs. Wow. Y'all are trying to make things happen, okay? I get that, Sagittarius. You are trying to make things real, cement things. I feel like you're seeing this connection and you're like, what needs to be done? How can we actually work toward this? You want to feel it. I'm getting you want to experience it, right? Like you want to see your person in your everyday life. You want to you want to gift to them, you want to see them, you want to do the work. You're saying, baby, let's do this. And the Knight of Discs here, okay? I'm gonna say be mindful that you're not rushing into things, okay? Some of y'all could be very excited about this connection, wanting to judge forward, trying to figure out what your person needs, you know, trying to give them everything and ground things. But the reversal to me is saying a couple of things. One, make sure that you're slowing down, okay, and that you're not overgiving, because you have the Two of Discs showing up here, which is telling me that for some of you, you could be giving way too much into the situation. You could be putting too much time, energy, money, too many feelings, you know, into this, and you're being asked to kind of reel it back in. So yeah, let's see. Let's see where your person is at with the situation, because you seem to be ready to go, Sagittarius, but how's your person feeling about this? How is Sagittarius person seeing this connection? Okay, yeah, they want to slow down too. How are they feeling about this connection? How are they acting toward this connection? Wow. Yeah, look, your person wants to slow down, you know. I'm gonna say they do still want to come toward you. I don't think that they're walking away or anything like that. You know, you have the Eight of Wands reverse, but it's still, I do feel like they're still charging toward you. They just need a little bit of a break, you know. Even the Ace of Wands showing up here, like I'll get into the rest of the Ace of Wands, but it's making me think like from Eight of Wands to the Ace of Wands is like, okay, let's take it slow. Let's sorry, I feel like your person's gonna try to romance you and like offer you some fun times, but I'm getting this, sorry, wow, ooh, Sagittarius, I'm feeling the heat a little bit here. I'm so glad that you cannot see me because I'm genuinely blushing. If kind of, you know, anyway, you know what I mean. Your person might be coming in with some ideas for hanging out that can be very exciting, passionate, fun times, you know. Do you have to accept what they offer you? No, never. You have free will. You can say no. You can say, you know, whatever. You can say, let's take it even slower than you want, you know, but I do feel like, you know, they're coming in this way. So, oh goodness, golly, my mind. Okay. Sagittarius, what the hell is, you know, I kind of brushed past this, but I was getting, you know, like how I said, like this energy of you do find this person very exciting. They do light your fire. Like, you know, they do a lot for you is what I'm getting, and they want to do a lot for you in this way. And but I do see, you know, once again, kind of back to this reversal, you know, a couple of things. Be mindful that you are not you know, like distracted by only having, you know, maybe you have a lot of passionate encounters or something like that, and don't allow that to distract you from, you know, from this connection. Actually, how do I say this? Look, for some of you, maybe do allow to allow that. I feel like you're almost like trying to withhold that, or you're, and here's the thing, you do you, okay? I feel like you're seeing how exciting and this person is, and all of these feelings are arising within you, and you're like, I want more than that, right? And that's where this energy comes in over here with the Two of Discs and the Six of Discs. You're like, I don't just want this to be passionate encounters. I want more. I want to actually ground this and have it be more than this exciting thing that we have. And be how would I say this? Like, you know, be real with yourself about that too. You know, I feel like there's this need to decide, because I don't know how much your person is meeting you in this material realm, because they're showing up in all fire and water energy. So to me, that tells me feelings, they have them, passion, they have them, but how much work are they doing toward this, you know? For some of you, your person's, like, I do see them kind of slowing down and trying to take care of their emotional stability. Like, I feel like they're very worried about their needs right now and meeting their, trying to make themselves happy outside of you. And I don't mean this in, you want this for your person, right? Because nothing you can do, you can give your person the whole world. That's not going to make them happy if they're not finding that joy within themselves, right? This isn't about them finding joy with somebody else or anything like that. It's just like they're trying to figure out how to genuinely make themselves happy, because once they have their 9 cups full, right? The 9 of cups are up here. Once they have their cup full, then they'll have more to give to you. So you want this person to get there, right? But I do get that they're prioritizing their needs at this moment and maybe not giving so much to this connection. Nonetheless, they still want this excitement. They still want these fun times with you, Let me pull a couple of cards over here. Tell me more about Sagittarius, this person. Anything else that we need to know? Wow. Yeah. Dang, delusion just flew out. Wow. Goodness golly. Yeah, delusion just flew, and it flew out on your side. So some of y'all need to get very real with yourselves. Are you a little bit on Delulu mode over here when it comes to this connection? Is there something that you're not seeing clearly? Are you trying to ground something that is merely meant to be an emotional and passionate experience? If that is not doing it for you, if you're like, I want more than this, I want to ground it, get real with yourself and be like, this is not it for me, right? Just kind of get very clear, action secrets, like I said, I do feel like your person's going to be acting toward you, but they could be keeping some things to themselves because, like I said, they're prioritizing themselves. And actually, let me pull from this. What will your person tell you? What will your person tell you? What is your person? Let's ask what they're not telling you. What is this person's, what is the secret regarding? Now they're kept, man. They're man. Dang, why'd I say man? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Okay, look, it is what it is. Showed up here. Let's go on an adventure. Showed up here. Okay, look. I'm going to say, for some of y'all, it is what it is, and it's an adventure, okay? For some of you, an adventure. Yeah, for some of you, look, if this energy, like your person seems to be like, let's just enjoy each other. Let's just kind of have some fun, like they want to, like, maybe it is just meant to be some sort of exciting time with somebody that you're meant to have right now. A little adventure. Okay. But you get to decide if that's good enough for you, like I'm gonna say that, okay? Because for some of you, that's what it is. All right. I'm not saying that it cannot change. I'm just saying that that's where it is right now. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a card for advice for you over here. See what else does Sagittarius and their person? What's advice for Sagittarius and their person? You have 8 of Wands. Goodness golly. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. What the hell? This is, you know what? Okay, you know what? I'm going to tell you what I get. Take it, leave it, okay? I am not telling you how to live your life. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. For some of you, this 8 of Wands is saying, you know what? Have this fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. Allow yourself to be excited about something. Revel in the feelings, And I'm going to go back to this delusion, because if you are sensing that this is just not right for you, be real with yourself. If you are sensing that this is not going to be grounded, be real with yourself. But for some of you, this is just kind of meant to be this exciting moment in your life, a connection with somebody that it is what it is, and that's what I'm getting. Okay. Like, if you feel like this need to ground yourself is not going to allow you to enjoy it, then you know what you need to do. Other than that, allow yourself to have some fun, be careful, be safe, protect your heart, protect your body, protect your mind. But yeah, look, that's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. All right, I'm sorry if it's not the reading that you were expecting. I don't think this is a reading that I was expecting. Like, this feels really whoa. But look, it is what it is. That's what we got. And let's go ahead and move on. All right. So, wow. All right, Sagittarius. I hope the messages here resonated. I hope they made sense to you. If they did, please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to and you'd like to see more readings like this. All right. And thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Venus, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check. So if this part of the reading does not resonate with you, please feel free to check out your different placements. Wow. Woo. All right. Capricorn. Wow. Look, I'm going to say... some of y'all could be asking about somebody that you're like kind of loosely dating, you know, like you could have a couple of options over here. If it's not that you have a couple of options, it's that you are trying to figure out what your options are with this person. Okay. You have the death card showing up here in like how you're feeling toward the situation. And this is telling me that you don't like where things are at, you know. So for those of you who are maybe casually dating somebody, it could be that you're trying to transform this. The Seven of Cups showed up reversed, right? So this is telling me that you're narrowing down your options. So like I said, whether this is you narrowing down the people, right, and you're like, I've kind of decided on this person, or you're narrowing down the options with the person that you're thinking about. So that could look like, you know, well, the options are we stay friends, we get into a committed relationship, we continue to loosely date, right? And then you're kind of narrow, well, I don't want to be friends with this person. I don't want to loosely date. Okay, I want to be in a, you know, like you're narrowing down your options. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, this can vary, right? What you want with this person can vary by person, but you're figuring it out. You're deciding and actively acting toward it. You know, with the Emperor over here, I feel like you've been very introspective. You've been looking within. You've been I feel like you've been kind of holding it in a little bit, but you're getting ready to charge toward this person and say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want to act toward, because whatever is going on is not working for me and I want things to transform. You know, the death card to me here is saying like you want a rebirth of this connection. You want this to, right? Because like with the death card is like, let's end how things are and let's give this a new chance at life, you know. So this could be a new, you know, like, yeah, how are we going to work out in a committed relationship? Or maybe, look, I'm going to throw this out. For some of you, it's like, maybe we want to go back to dating, right? Maybe we want to go, I don't know, a different way, you know? So whatever it is that you've been deciding on is like you're preparing yourself to present this to your person. But let's see how your person is reacting here, Capricorn. All right. How is Capricorn's person feeling about this situation? All right. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Wow. Okay. All right, how is Capricorn's person feeling about this situation? Let me cut the deck. And Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Are they acting? Wow, look. I feel like your person, I'm gonna be so honest right now. I feel like your person sees this as a lot of hard work. Like this person, one, they could have a lot of things on their plate. With the Eight of Pentacles, like their literal work, job, career could be taking up a lot of their time here, or they could be trying to straighten things out in their material realm, right? Like they could be straightening out their living situation. They could be taking care of their health. They could be taking care of, like I said, their job or something like that. And they're seeing this as, I'm really sorry to put it this way, but like an added stressor to their situation, you know? I get the sense that like they're not feeling like, I feel like they're kind of, well, you know, this showed up upright, so I do see like they're willing to put in the work, but they also recognize it as a lot of work, the amount of work that they might be putting into the situation can vary, like with the Ten of Pentacles, like they know that something isn't quite right. You have the potential to be somebody that they can build with, somebody that they could potentially create with, leave a legacy with, and things like that. But they also recognize that they're also recognizing that things need to shift and transform within this. Like, here's the thing. I always talk about, a lot of people ask me about, like compatibility and, like, oh, is this sign and this sign compatible or blah, blah, or whatever, and I always like to say, like, everybody, give me two people, and I can tell you how they can become compatible, right? And a lot of people would tell me that that's insane, like that no, right? And here's the thing, I am a firm believer, and everybody can be compatible. The amount of steps that is going to take to become compatible can vary, So for some people, it's like, oh, we just need to do this, and then we're compatible. For other people, it comes with, well, I need to take care of this, and I need to address that, and I need to change this, and I need to focus on that, and I'm resisting to do this, and I'm unwilling to budge on this. Is the other person going to be willing to compromise, and blah, 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 right? And then that's where you get those roadblocks, right? So why am I going into this rant? Because I feel like for your person, that's kind of what they're considering at this moment. I get that they're trying to learn about you. They're trying to understand. I'm going to say they're prioritizing themselves and their needs right now. But they do want to understand the situation. And they want to figure out how much are they either compromising or how much work are they going to have to put into this. So before they make a decision, before they charge forward, I get that they're taking this time to learn, to figure it out. Well, if we want to build our 10 of Pentacles, how much of myself do I have to give up? How much work do I need to put in? And is this something that I'm willing to do? Okay, I don't know why I'm talking in first, like, I don't know, dang, your person might really want to talk to you. Let me see, what does your person really want to talk to you? What do they want to say? What does Capricorn's person want to tell them right now? Wow. I like you. They like you. Look, they like you. And I'm going to say, like for some of you, it's like they like you and they see this potential and this hope, but they're like, what's going on? I feel like they're trying to take care of so much within themselves too, but you're also, yeah, wow, I don't know where to start. Yeah. Anything else? Wow, okay, that's way too many. This one wanted to pop up. I don't like mind games. Oh, yep, this Queen of Swords right here, like, here's the thing, ironically, they might be playing mind games with the Queen of Swords, like they might not be communicating clearly, they might not be telling you exactly what they need, but it could be a reaction to them feeling threatened if you're unclear, so yeah, be mindful about how y'all are communicating over here, okay? So I'm going to pull a card of advice over here for both of you, advice for Capricorn and their person. All right, and you have this is the Eight of Swords. Look, y'all, both of you are keeping yourselves trapped. It's like, how do I say this? One, be mindful about the mind games, okay? Both of you seem to have like all of these thoughts circling in your head, and you're very in your head about this, but then you're not communicating clearly. You're unwilling to share. It's like you have anxieties about this that you can free yourselves from. I feel like y'all are stressing out over nothing. Like, I'm sorry, Capricorn. It's like you're over here stressing out about this person and wondering if, what you want and what you want to charge toward is something that they want. And they're over here like, oh my God, is this going to be so much work? And yeah, but it's like, I get that it's not going to be as much work as your person perceives it to be or as you perceive it to be. This can be so much easier if y'all just release the anxiety and are open in your communication. It's like once you talk things out, I feel like you're all are going to be like, Oh, wow, really? That was it? Yeah, I can totally do that. Wait, yeah, I can meet you there. Yeah, I want that too. But you're not sharing it. So get out of here, go and share it. All right, do your thing, Capricorn. Thank you for being here, though. And please, if there was any messages for you, can you leave me a like, a comment, subscribe? Right? You don't have to, but I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you'd like to see more readings and if there was anything for you here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. All right, wow, Capricorn, y'all crack me up. Why does Capricorn crack me up? I don't know. I'll call you crack. Whoa, never mind. Whoa. All right. Whew. All right. I'm okay. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. We're gonna go ahead and move on to Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whichever place them brought you here. Welcome to your reading. We are starting with an energy check, so if this part of the reading does not resonate with you, please go ahead and check out your different placements. Ooh. All right. Aquarius. Wow. Strong feelings. Some of y'all could be feeling very hopeful about the situation. I feel like you're trying to get something started, get something going. You could have had a realization about this person. I'm seeing the number 11. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there. And the number is 101. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know like what that might mean to you. But if 11 or 101 means anything, I'm just gonna no, I don't know. Anyway, wow. Look, Aquarius, I see your hopefulness in this connection. Some of y'all could feel like you finally found somebody that you feel is good for you. I feel like you're trying to make things happen. Like you're trying to figure out, hey, where can this go? Where can this head? And there's something that you want to talk out with this person. I see you being very in charge of the situation, trying to approach things very logically. This feels like a lot of air energy. I don't know. Well, technically the magician has all the actually the magician and the wheel of fortune have all of the elements. Yeah. But it's like you want to clear things up, and I feel like you have been or you're being asked to get very clear within yourself first here. The King of Swords is like facing inward, so it's like before you come forward toward your person and share something, I get that you're trying to figure out, do I have the resources to take care of this? And that could look like, is my heart open? That could look like, how am I going to share my feelings? Do I have the time and the energy? Am I passionate and excited about this person? These could be the questions that you're either asking yourself or being asked to ask yourself when it comes to this connection. But let's see how your person is, how your person is reacting, or how are they perceiving this connection right now. All right, so how is Aquarius's person thinking about this connection? King of Cups, how are they feeling? The Devil, and how are they acting? Nine of Cups. Wow. Look, I am gonna say a couple of things. Both of you are showing up. There's king energy on like either side, which is making me think that both of you are trying to domineer the situation, trying to control the situation. Like you're trying to be the boss of this connection. And that could be leading to some power struggles. You could find this person very enticing, very exciting. I'm getting this, like this person could be a very, either like a self-made, or I'm working hard for my coin, I'm taking care of my business, I take care of, like, I don't know, like there's something that I'm getting like you find admirable about this person. And I'm gonna say pay attention to any like facades, you know, anything that might, how do I say this? Are you seeing the picture clearly? Are you seeing this person clearly? I would ask you to ask yourself if you're putting them up on a pedestal, okay? Because some of you are, okay? Your person, okay, so here's the vibe that I'm getting from this person, okay? Very boss vibes. I'm in charge of my situation. I'm getting a little bit of arrogance, a little bit of conceit. I'm trying to think of like a character that might personify this. You know, a little bit, I would say like this person might even be a little bit selfish. And here's the thing, I feel like you like that. Like you are intrigued by them. You like that they're arrogant. You like that they stand in their power. You like how they carry themselves. There's something that's very attracting to you about how this person presents themselves. But like, I'm gonna ask you to get so real with yourself because your person feels like an asshole. Like, I'm sorry, Aquarius. Okay, look, if this is not your story, please find a different placement of check, find a different reading, okay? Because your person feels so self-serving. Like they are so worried about their needs. They're just trying to take care of themselves. And here's the thing, usually I would say let them, you know, it's good for them. It's good for people to take care of themselves because they're not going to have anything to offer and to give you if their needs aren't, if they aren't meeting their own needs, right? If they're coming to you to meet their needs, then like that's going to end up depleting you, right? And I feel like you see how strong this person is, and that's why you're seeing them as a come up. That's why you're seeing, like, you're like, oh, I want to bask in their greatness. I want to, right, like rub off some of that like assholeness on me, rub off some of that like boss vibes on me. I'm getting like that you're perceiving this as like we could be a power couple, we can like take the world together, you know. And I'm not saying that you can't. Wow, I choked up. Oh, okay, I see. That's why the King of Swords is like, you want to say all these things, but you might be having difficulty expressing this. Or, like, or, yeah, well, look, here's the thing. I feel like your person, there could be, look, here's the thing. I'm just sensing emotional withholding, prioritizing themselves. I don't know how much of themselves they're actually giving to you other than desire, passion, obsession. There could be a lot of lust in this connection. This is, you know, like, I don't know, like they're worried about their money. They're worried about their emotional well-being, and I don't know how you fit into this picture. Okay? Like, look, I'm gonna pull a couple of extra cards here because why is your person rubbing me the wrong way? Wow, okay. Okay, getaway, love language, fling, and incoming, okay? Look, a couple of things for you. Some of you, this might just be a fling, okay? I'm gonna throw this out there, okay? Getaway. Sorry, I read it as getaway. Usually, you know, and sometimes it depends on how you read it sometimes. But for some of y'all, you need to maybe get away from this person, okay? Or make sure that you check your love languages, all right? Because for some of you, your needs aren't being met, but you're almost making yourself believe that they are because you like how this person looks on paper. There you go. That's what it is. You like how this person looks on paper. I get that you're thinking about everything that you could create together, but how is your heart actually feeling? Like, how are you being emotionally sustained? Does this person actually do it for you on another level? All right. Yes, sorry, thanks. Like that was the clarification that we needed, okay? And you know, for some of you, because of the passion or the excitement or whatever it is, you know, you are kind of telling yourself that this could be so much more. But this person looks good on paper, but they're not actually acting. You know, I do feel like this person's gonna keep coming in toward you. Like, they are going to be in your energy as much as you allow them to be. So it's going to be up to you to decide, right? Like, how much you allow them to be in. We're reading, you know, this is a short-term reading. Can things change? Yeah, but this is where we're at right now. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a card of advice for you here, Aquarius, to see what else is showing up. Okay. All right, advice for Aquarius, King of Cups. All right, you know, I am, yeah. Oh, look, yeah, King of Cups. This is what I'm getting from this. Okay, if you choose to give to the situation, I feel like you are going to be asked to prioritize your person's needs. And I'm not telling you that that's what you should do, okay? Like, this is not what I'm telling you. What I'm saying is that that's what that connection can look like. It's going to be your person's needs first. It's going to be like, what do they want? Oh my gosh, am I doing enough for them? You know, and like, you might find yourself trapped in this. And that's not a great feeling, right? Like, it should be an equal give and take. If this is going to go anywhere, both of you need to be giving to each other. All right, you need to be balancing this energy of how much you're sustaining the other, how much you're doing for each other. Okay, I'm gonna say start by filling your own cup. Like, you admire, like, you know, especially those of you that are really resonating with that, like, you admire how this person looks on paper and how this person presents themselves. You do that for you, right? Like, you be your own boss, you be your own sorry, you be your own daddy, you be your own, like, you know, like, yeah, like, your own person, right? Like, take care of yourself, like, prioritize yourself, strengthen yourself, right? Like, I almost see this as everything that you're admiring in this person is within you, but you haven't created it for yourselves, you know? If this is gonna go anywhere, y'all are really gonna have to meet each other to talk about how you can take care of each other emotionally as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Aquarius. But yeah, dang. All right, let me know if there were any messages for you here, okay? Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I hope to see you again next week. Thank you for being here. Dang. Okay. Wow. All right. Woo. What is going on? We are moving on to Pisces. Wow. 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 Okay. All right, go ahead. Okay, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, rising Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to your reading. We are starting by asking about the current energy, all right? Like, how you're feeling about this. We're using this as an energy check, so if this part of the reading does not resonate with you, please feel free to check out a different placement. Wow. Woo! Sorry, a card just flew out over here. But anyways, back in the deck. So, all right, you have the Queen of Swords showing up here. You have the Hermit. And you have the Seven of Discs showing up as well. All right, look, I feel like you haven't been doing much toward this connection at this moment. You could be very in your head, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out how to bring the balance into the situation. I feel like you've been taking some time to yourself to get real about any feelings that you have, or healing yourself. I feel like you've been doing a lot of inner work, or you're being asked to do a lot of inner work, okay? Because for some of you, you are misusing your energy. You know, the Seven of Discs can speak of frustrations, wondering, when am I going to be able to collect my harvest? I've been putting so much work into this, and I've been watering the plant. I've been, you know, watering this connection. I've been nurturing it. I've been singing to it. I've been doing so much, but nothing is happening. And the reversal is really saying, well, you know, do you want to keep doing that? What is it that you're trying to grow? You know, what is it that actually needs your attention? And I get that what needs your attention is not this connection, it's actually you. your heart space, your understanding, bringing balance to yourself. Be logical in how you're approaching this. So let's see where your person is at here. Wow. All right, Pisces. What can you tell me about Pisces person? How is Pisces perceiving this connection? How is Pisces perceiving this connection? The Lovers. Okay. All right. The High Priestess. And the Three of Cups. All right. Wow. Can you tell me about this Three of Cups, please? Can you tell me about this Three of Cups, please? Please clarify this Three of Cups. Okay. All right. Look, your person likes you. Your person has a lot of feelings for you. They do see this. They see the union. They see the harmony. You could make this dang, I just heard. You make this person feel complete. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna throw this out there. Like, the feelings are there, but for some of you, like, I don't think that they're taking what you do for granted. But for some of you, it could be that. Like, it could be that they're taking this connection for granted. Like, they're just like, this is so beautiful and this is so nice and this is so cool and blah, blah, blah. But they might not be seeing everything that you're doing toward this connection, right? Like, they're just like, oh, this is how this person is. So I'm going to throw this out there. For some of you, it could be because you're over giving, right? And they just kind of see you as this is who you are. But they're not seeing the depths of the energy that you're putting into this. So for some of you, you could be withholding this energy all of a sudden, and then now your person's like, wait, what's happening? Like, things aren't clear. I don't know what's going on. Like, we were so good and now something's not quite working out. What is going on? You know? And I feel like there's a lot of clearing up that your person needs to do when it comes to, like, the reality of their feelings, how their connection is showing up for them. Like, how do I say this? I don't know. I keep hearing the words taken for granted. And I'm trying to figure out if it's like, I don't know if they're taking the connection for granted or taking you for granted. Like, or if you even feel that. Look, if this is not your story, like, if you're not feeling that, like, please, check a different placement, okay? It's just, like, like, look, the feelings are there, the thoughts are there, like, they see this, but I feel like your person is not doing a lot of work, not meeting you, not honoring you. Look, I'm gonna throw this out there. Like, for some of you, you could even have been with this person for a long time and you're wondering if they're ever going to commit. But it's almost like the thought isn't even crossing their mind. Like, they're just kind of happy where things are. They're chilling. They're like, yeah, you're cool. Like, they might see you like as a really good friend, somebody that they have good times with. They're like, yep, we're happy, we're chilling, we're good, we're la la la. But the Hierophant showing up reversed, like, it's like they need to step up their game. And I don't know that they are right now. I feel like they're definitely having a reaction, especially if you've been withholding your energy and taking some time to yourself. They're starting to see, like, oh shit, like, what is going on? What's happening? But even then, they don't realize, oh, it's because my person needs this, or oh, it's because I need to step up my game, or I need to act towards something. So yeah, interesting. Pisces, what is, let me get some clarifying cards over here. Tell me more about this Pisces person over here. Wow, okay. Dang, you have to move on. Some of y'all, I'm gonna say this because I do get the sense that some of y'all are just tired of giving so much to this, so you have been considering moving on. I feel like part of your inner healing and part of your deciding over here to be logical about the situation is, can I continue to do this? Can I continue to give so much of myself for this person who's not even seeing my worth? There you go. There you go. That's what it is. Like, this person isn't seeing your worth. Dang. Okay. Fudgicles. I hate when Pisces, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Look. Okay. I'm going to get from the, if nothing pops up, I'm going to get from the, what did they want to say? Because I feel like there's things that your person's not saying. Sweet nothings. Unavailable. Look. Look, for some of you, like, this could have been a really sweet connection, but I feel like, once again, with sweet nothings, is like, your person could even be really sweet, but, like, they don't give you anything substantial. It's just, like, a bunch of sweet nothings, a bunch of, like, cute little feelings, like, oh, we're happy, we're good, la, 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 but not a lot of real steps, like real work done into this relationship. For some of you, this could be a person who's emotionally unavailable for some reason. Okay, I don't know. Like, they could just be kind of random. Like, they could be unavailable in the sense that they have a lot of responsibilities or other things taking their attention. But look, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But for those of you that your person might be coming from either a divorce with the Hierophant showing up over here, or a serious relationship that is not dang, sorry, I just heard that it's not finalized. So for some of you, like, your person still needs to wrap up something over here, okay? But also, like, paper wise. But also, like, maybe it's just not finalized in the sense that they haven't closed out that cycle emotionally, or they have hang-ups from, like, a past relationship, especially whatever serious relationship was they were last in, could be really affecting the way that they're perceiving this. So, like, yeah, they see this, they see the sweetness in you, they see how they feel comfortable with you, and they like what you do for them, but they might not be ready to receive this, or they might be just unavailable to give you what you deserve as well. So dang, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card from the advice deck over here. Well, this deck for advice, Pisces. I'm sorry if it's not the reading you wanted to hear, but let's see what your advice is. 10 of Cups. Wow. Look. This is a card of Pisces. Strengthen yourself, strengthen your dreams. For some of you, for all of you, okay? You need to get so real about those dreams that you're trying to manifest, what your 10 of Cups looks like. Is this person what your 10 of Cups really looks like? Like, is this what you actually envision when you picture your happiness, when you picture being happy with somebody else in a connection, right? Is this person doing it for you? Like, because if it's not, it might be this 7 of Discs wasted energy, There could be some feelings over here, a lot of emotion, things, whatever. But I feel like you're combining this Queen of Swords with this 10 of Cups and approaching things more logically, approaching your 10 of Cups more logically. Like, what am I talking about? Like, let's say that you're like, well, I want a partner that does this, and then you're being logical and saying, is my partner doing this? I want, blank. I want to feel blank, and then being logical and checking in with yourself and saying, am I feeling blank? Whatever that is, right? Am I feeling safe? Am I feeling secure? Am I feeling valued? Is my person, whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay. So pay attention, like, allow yourself to dream, open up your heart to yourself, allow yourself to dream, and then be very real about whether you are receiving what you are asking for. Okay, so dang, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Pisces. But yeah, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for being here. I'm very grateful for your time. And if you'd like to see more readings like this, please feel free to subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Likes, everything. I'm greatly appreciated. And best wishes with everything. Bye.